Never could I have imagined that in my lifetime I would experience a massive global pandemic of such magnitude. As a virologist immunologist, I must admit that this has been an awakening. COVID-2 has rocked my confidence and provoked numerous questions to which conclusive answers are absent and solutions are disturbingly pending. That being said, allow me to share some thoughts and travel with me for a few moments on a path not grounded in rigor and scientific proven fact. Has the writing been on the wall? Our hopes for a COVID-19 vaccine were that once we are fully vaccinated, we should be fully protected. This seemed logical considering our experience with numerous vaccines against mumps, measles, and polio. However, COVID-19 vaccines have satisfied us only partially. The corona vaccines seem effective in preventing hospitalization and death, yet provide only mediocre protection against infection, recurrent infection, and block of transmission. Together, we've reviewed what coronavirus experts have known for years. Learning about corona infection of livestock and pets, we realize that waning of immunity, recurrent infection, and only partially effective vaccines is totally expected when considering this family of viruses. So, maybe yes, the writing has been on the wall. In coping with COVID-2, we have opened the door to numerous questions. So here are some that keep me awake at night. What's special about coronaviruses? That natural immunity seems to wane and protection appears to be limited. We get infected and then reinfected. Recurrent infection leads to further transmission. Is there something unique about infection by coronaviruses that brings about viral clearance before deep, robust, and durable memory is developed? Is this evolutionarily advantageous to the virus, ensuring that past recoveries ensure fertile ground for future reinfection, and thus herd immunity is less effective? Why are measles and rubella and other live attenuated RNA virus vaccines dramatically more effective in establishing lifelong protection, similar to that of natural infection? Can we thus develop new vaccine modalities that will outdo natural immunity? Could live attenuated COVID-2 vaccines possibly prove more effective? Should we vaccinate the respiratory mucosa with nasal spray vaccines? As to the origin of COVID-2, fake news, conspiracy theories, and speculation have run rampantly through social media. Personally, I strongly believe that, as for most coronaviruses, here too, bats likely provide a rich source, a natural reservoir of coronaviruses from which intermediate vectors can pick up infections to pass them on and spill over to man. No, I do not believe that some group of mad scientists have schemed to design a bioweapon of sorts, causing havoc and devastation worldwide with some diabolical plan. First of all, there's absolutely no evidence of human engineering and molecular intervention. Could there have been a mishap in some research lab, in some research institute? Could one of those studying the natural bat coronaviruses collected from the wild have been infected, becoming patient zero, the index patient of this current outbreak? Possibly. However, the source of the virus, to the best of my belief, is derived from a natural spillover event to humans. And finally, I believe that the most important lesson has been one of humility. To realize that nature is bigger than us, and our ability to protect ourselves stems first from the recognition that we live in a global village. Hopefully, more respect for the global community will afford better response to the coming pandemics of the future.